I want to be touchy about just putting up my screen, because if I was playing it off of YouTube, and I don't necessarily just want all of my politics videos to be broadcast to everybody, especially during this season. Hey, how's it going? Hi. Here, I can turn on some music. I mean, I guess we should listen to The Plague, right? Because when in Rome... Oh, look at this. A different artist named The Plague comes up first. What is all this? Dude, should we just listen to a different band called The Plague the whole time? Right? Okay, that could be cool. Here, we'll put on Bleeding in the Snow. You guys let me know how the volume is. I think I can do it based on eyeballs. I think we're on YouTube as well. Do you mind checking? AVJR, what's up? Cal, KL, KAL, SJF sup, sup. SJF sup. Oh, man. You know what actually was a sleeper banger? Was Erosion of the Gods. I don't even know what that is. This one. Oh no, this is actually Danger. Where's the remix? Look at all this art. This art's pretty cool. So happy release day, everybody. We released... You know what? I just want to... Where's the Danger remix? Yes, this one. It's super sick. The GOAT is live. Sub Foxer, hi. Have you guys heard this before? So for those of you who don't know, it's release day, which means that a new song came out. I thought we would listen to it, and then I would also show you some of the stems so you can see like the different parts. There's some cool stuff in there. also like thought maybe we could talk about like what it's like to be on the label and releasing stuff, and I don't know. There's like a lot of drama behind the scenes, and I feel like this jams. I feel like being in a band is so hard these days. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Shout out to Nick for setting this up. Yeah, Foxer, have you seen this? Oh wait, I had to unplug one of the. Here, I think I can still switch. Is it this one? That's my desktop. Gigantic on the wall. Hard to tell where I'm sitting, but I'm in there. This remix slaps, right? Yeah. Okay, so we released this new song today called What Else Can I Do? And I guess I'm gonna do a like reaction video to my own song. Is that what we're doing? Okay. Pulled that off the screen just in the nick of time. If only Nick was here, it would be just in his time. What else can I do? Let's see. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Let's see if we can just jam on over to this.
Gets vilified, so I get ripped apart by pure projections. Even when we talk about it, I don't think you can hear me. What else can I do? I can't get through to you. I try my best, but I can't get you to move.
I'm like wondering. So just to let you guys into like my process in my head, like I hear all the things I just want to be different. I have a hard time enjoying it. And there's some songs where I have an easier time enjoying it, but I've been grinding in the studio so much that all I hear is like things I want to change. There's this plugin that you can put on vocals that smooths it out. And I'm wishing that I had done a bit less of it on here. But also, it's interesting. So I'm taking these vocal lessons. And it's cheating to sing the lyric, what else can I do? But it's very punk rock. And so I tried doing do, and I tried doing do. And now every time I hear what else can I do? I think, oh man, should I have gone with ooh? Anyway.
Just looking for a pure connection. Self-seeking hide, overwhelmed and
I feel like this part sounds like a detective.
I'm not getting your protection. Even when we fight about it, I don't think you can hear me. What else can I do? I can't get through to you. I try my best, but I can't get you.
I like the art.
Of course, neurodivergency is coursing through your veins. I wish that I could help you, and I wish that I could make pink elephant uncertainties just disappear with
This part has my favorite lyrics in the song.
you insane. Of course, irrelevant emergencies are making you insane. Of course, neurodivergency is coursing through your veins. I wish that I could help you, and I wish that I could make pink elephant uncertainties just disappear.
Pink elephant uncertainties. I like that lyric. This is Nick's favorite part. It's like the 80s high note at the end. This song is very, very good. Thank you, Foxer. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. We have the session broken down into stems. So let's just start with like the end, which I guess is the best part of the song. And let's see the levels. Holy cow, I gotta turn this down here. You know what, we'll just turn it down a little bit like this. Stems. No seeds, no sticks, no stems, just the sticky icky icky. Is that what it is? All right. So like one of the things that I don't normally do is I got like particularly metalcore in here with the drums. Is this the drums? It looks like it. With the ghost notes. I don't normally do that, but that's like so many of the drummers these days are going like all ghosty on the snare. I think it's fun. Although there's so many vocals in this part.
What else can I do? I can't get through to you. I try my best, but I just can't make you move. Oh, what else can I do? I can't break through to you. I try my best, but I just can't get through to you. You.
The ambience is pretty cool. I've been really getting into Bad Omens lately, and their ambience on their vocals is just sublime. Let's see how the vocals go in here.
I tried to be on your side, go in with an open mind, but I get pulled apart in all directions. Collide, it's fight or flight. One of us gets vilified, so I get ripped apart by pure projections. Even when we talk about it, I don't think you can hear me. What else can I do? I can't get through to you. I try my
I don't remember what vocals I did in this section.
What else can I do?
Just like some basic thirds, I guess.
I try my best, but I just can't get through to you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What else can I do? deep dive. We're intertwined. I can't get you back online when I'm just looking for a pure connection.
Oh, that's nice.
Self-seeking hide, overwhelmed and terrified, so I know I'm not getting your protection. Even when we fight about it.
Let's check out the guitars. You know what's always fun is like if you mute my vocals and you mute the drums, I feel like the song's always such a banger. What does that say? I was trying to bend the key into like I was actually referencing if you guys ever listen to it's a guy from Glassjaw's other band. You know that guy. What is it called? I gotta Google it. They have Graduation Day as a song. Head Automatica. Yeah, I was referencing Head Automatica, so I tried to like bend the key a little bit like they do. All right, we got to try to get Nicholas some kind of cool, like, internet clip that he can run. So, how about this? I got it. Okay, here's the clip for Nicholas. You know what? We're even gonna push this button. All right, here's the clip for Nicholas. So basically, if you want to drop to hit like this. I wanted the drop to hit, so you got to start with some drums, you know. Start with some groovy drums. Add some bass and guitars. Add a little bit of twinkly synths on the top. You need to add a huge boom just for boom's sake. And then when you put it all together, you add a scream. And then put it all together and you get this. Check out What Else Can I Do? Out now on all streaming platforms. There you go. That's my little clip. You know what I thought would be cool? I wanted to show you guys this thing. Suno. For those of you who don't know about Suno, you create AI songs with it. And it's just so amazing. So it has this new feature where you can add your own songs, and then it will like build stuff off of them. And I thought this was so fascinating to do. I only messed around with it a little bit yesterday, but I had a riff that goes like this. stuff it came up with.
in cosmic time, paint the night.
At first I was like, what does this even have to do with that song I put in? It has nothing to do with that clip at all. Oh, there we go. Isn't that interesting?
Stardust glow, ornate dreams, wild winds blow, moonbeams whisper secrets old.
And I legit think some of them are good. Once I typed in metalcore.
Skywide, chasing stars in cosmic time.
You gotta tell me if you like any of this stuff.
Painting lights and hues of light, lost in endless space ignite. Galaxies born from stardust glow.
Like, I like the vibe, but some of the melodies are really weak.
Dreams where wild winds blow. Moonbeams whisper secrets old. In this one alone unfold. Sailing through the Milky Way. Gravity can make us stay.
Give this a thumbs up, but I'm not seeing it.
Your arms are drift away. Nature's blue.
Every time it goes back to the riff that I put in, it's like the only part I like.
Song that silence sings. Planets we dare to play. And your arms are drift away. Neptune's blue and Saturn's rings. Hear the song that silence sings.
What do you think?
Floating in the dark sky,
Hey, David Burgess.
chasing stars in cosmic flight. Paint the nights in hues of light, lost in endless space ignite. Well, yeah. Galaxies born from stardust.
It does, like, I do think it's pretty cool because it adds a different impression of what the riff could be, and I like I called it Slipknot riff because I was going in that kind of Slipknot direction, but I do like how Suno makes it more futuristic. I think that's pretty fun.
Galaxies born from stardust glow. Everything a dream from wild winds blow. Moonbeams whisper secrets
Thoughts?
in this void of love unfolds.
I was playing StarCraft while I thumbs up something. I can't remember why.
Stars in cosmic glow. Moonbeams whisper secrets old. In this void our love unfolds. Sailing through the Milky Way. Gravity can't make us stay. Planets dance, we dare to play. In your arms I drift away. Floating in the dark sky wide, chasing stars in cosmic tide. Paint the nights in hues of
See, here's the thing is like, okay, so
memories.
with a lot of this music,
Galaxies born from stars.
here, let me turn down the music. So, for those of you who don't know, my I'm signed to Fixed Records, and their owner is Clayton, aka Cell Dweller, who before I was on Fixed was one of my favorite artists. I modeled a lot of the stuff I do after him because I like how futuristic he blends rock and EDM and metal and a few different things. The releases of the Plague, like my music, hasn't been going very well, to the point where we're trying to figure out what to do. And one of the suggestions that we're making out of pseudo desperation is that I should lean a bit heavier with the next music that I put out, which I don't mind doing. For those of you who listen to the stuff I put out, I like to go heavy, and I like to go sentimental or pop. I can kind of, they're both authentic directions for me to go in, but it just begs a question of like, what is heavy? And a lot of it is because there's politics about getting on playlists in order to drive traffic, and so needing to put out music that can connect with certain playlisters and playlists and get attention that way. And you know, I was thinking about what makes something heavy, and it's like, is it double bass? Is it screaming? Is it darkness? Like, because I can think of some bands I would consider heavy that are major and bright. Is it just riffs? Is it sort of like intensity? And this is all the stuff where, like, I'm not sure. You know, they said that I could actually like figure out if I wanted to do. I have a 2-album deal, and they said that I could figure out how to do the follow-up album, if I wanted to do it, or if I wanted to maybe just bow out without taking the heaviness as a direction. And it's just such an interesting idea, because I don't actually want to sit here trying to figure out with the ghost of heaviness like in the room all the time, but I definitely don't mind being heavy. So it strikes me like, can you just make a heavy riff that comes in super gnarly at the top? Mike Ruska? Are you serious right now? This is insane. Hey, thanks for the birthday wishes, man. How are you, Mike? No way. It's good to read your name. Man, that's a pleasant surprise. So yeah, there's just a sense of trying to make heavy stuff. I don't know if you heard what we're talking about, but just about what it means to be heavy and also make music that's like authentic at the same time. I wonder if you blast someone with a heavy riff right off the top, if that's enough for a playlist, and you can go off into a dynamic verse and a major chorus, and as long as you just wrap back around to a riff that's heavy, if that's enough for playlisters to feel like it's metal or hard rock or whatever they're looking for. You know? Like, does anyone know the band Chunk? No Captain Chunk? Yeah, thanks, Mike. Still grinding. 20 years older and still just sitting in the studio making tracks. Oh, man. Oh, man. What are you up to, Mike? Does anyone in the chat have anything they want to talk about? The teen center was like, those were the days, man. Man, I was cleaning up one time and I found a picture of an epic show at the teen center, and I don't know what I did with the picture, but man, I think about those memories. Do you remember the one time that it was really packed in there and it was really hot, and we ate McDonald's right beforehand, and so I threw up on the front row of kids. And one of the girls came up to me afterwards. She's like, "You threw up on me." I'm like, I'm not sure that this meant the same thing to you that it did to me. And also, like, Burt McCracken from The Used would throw up on people, like, would throw up at shows. So people were like, David's just trying to copy Burt by throwing up. David's just trying to copy Burt by having that, physiological reaction to being alive sometimes. Can I show a little of Santa Claus? I can show a little of Santa Claus, Mom. Yeah, you saw Ron? I saw Ron. Ron was in town just recently. Let's move this up here. Let me find this. Let's play Santa Claus for my mom here. So there's a song that's coming out in November 5th, which is early, but it's a Christmas song that we're releasing. Oh, this is the instrumental. Here we go. Let's try this one. Here we go. Are you ready?
You better not pout. You better not cry. You better watch out. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better not pout. You better not cry. You better watch out. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming. He's coming to town. He's coming to town! When you've been sleeping, he knows. When you're awake, he knows. If you've been bad or good, so we got for goodness, for goodness.
Daddy, I didn't do my homework.
What do you mean you didn't do your homework?
I'm sorry.
Shh, do you hear that? He's on the roof.
He's going down the chimney!
Someone's been naughty. Ho, ho, ho. When you've been sleeping, knows. When you're awake,
What do you think of that?
knows. If you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness! Be good for goodness! When you've been sleeping, he knows. When you're awake, he knows. You've been bad or good, so be good for goodness! Good for goodness!
Here's the artwork.
Merry Christmas!
What do you think the chances are that this is the song that I'm known for my entire life? Oh, you're that Santa Claus band, yo. Heck yeah, I am. Heck yeah. Hey, I wouldn't mind. Sure, I'm the Santa Claus guy. That's fine. Fine by me. I'm down to be whatever's in store. Yeah, the art's sick, right? Corey did an awesome job. Yeah, it's really silly. It's silly. Let's turn this back to here. Yeah, I was hanging out with Mike. I was hanging out with Ron the other day, and he was just catching me up on all the crazy stuff that's been going on. Have you been following? The release date on that is November 5th, which to me seems really early for Christmas, but I'm just trusting the process, trusting the people involved. It's definitely got Krampus vibes for sure. That is what it is, you know. Totally Krampus town. Yeah, actually, I could even tell you some more release dates that are going on. As far as the releases, like, basically there's been like this whole plan, and I feel like I've been messing everything up, even though I'm trying my best. If you can't tell by my beard, I like live in the studio, and it's been really a lot. In a way, that's fine. It's just a lot, and oh dang, I'm trying to find the new release schedule. Yeah, here it is. So basically, like, we had this whole thing happen where the label started releasing music, and our numbers like doubled, and people seemed to be interested. And I was just having surgery and wasn't delivering music as quickly as I would have liked to, and the numbers fell back down to where they started. And I have been really, really pushing myself to turn in things on time and to stick with deadlines. But despite me working all the time, I have definitely made it so that I'm turning in more music by a long shot. But it's hard for me to... I've missed a good amount of release dates or submission dates, because we need to turn it in 2 months before it gets released. And it's just been complicated. Like, I have gotten it to the point where I am... So I hired some employees in order to help me get my output up, and that has not really kicked in yet because it's a lot of training. But we just needed to extend the deadlines for another 2 weeks just a couple days ago because of some sickness and a couple of other things that happened. Everyone that comes in to the studio here got sick. Like, every employee got sick in 1 week, and then I got it over the weekend. So it's tough because we're like struggling to get people to listen, and you know, it's tough to be a struggling artist. I'm just sitting here grinding my freaking mind away, making as much music as I can, and it's not as linear of a ride as I would have hoped. It's like I've learned to keep on going even if I don't get any dopamine from my activities that I'm doing. Maybe that's why I'm like a coffee addict now, because it gives me some sense of dopamine. But after I turn in these 2 songs that we're wrapping up, I am planning on quitting caffeine again. So the release schedule looks something like November 6th is the Santa Claus song. December we take off because December's not a good a month to release stuff in. In January, the song Ugly on the Inside comes out, which I'm working on wrapping up right now. And then February is a song called Say What You Wanna Say, and that's when the full album comes out. We're also looking to release a music video in February. And then we're also in April, we're doing 2 deluxe singles. So I had a version of the song Predator that's like up-tempo, screaming, very intense. And when Earl Cohen and I worked on Predator together, we ended up making it more cinematic. And so as a bonus track for the deluxe version of the album, we're gonna have 2 versions of Predator, the original version, and then this one. And then I have a song called "So Much Better Than You" about egos in the music industry, and it's a joke song. So the label wanted it to be a bonus song rather than a core track, just because it's tongue-in-cheek and not necessarily as serious as the rest of the stuff. And then I was thinking about doing I have like a what Fleetwood Mac cover that I'm wrapping up. So, and then I'm just gonna get to focus on the new album, which I have so much cool music for. You know, maybe I could play you a couple like demos if you guys are interested. I'll play some demos off that I have, so you can get like a vibe. Do I go here and here? How do I do this? Do I go here? How do I go here? Yeah, maybe we'll just do this. I find Dropbox to be like difficult to use sometimes. It's great in some ways and complicated in others, and just hard to know. Pre-session new Plague demos. Oh yeah, I like this one. I like a lot of these. Let's see. See, they want heavy for the next record, so I'm just trying to figure out, like, I have some stuff that is definitely not heavy at all that I also really like. Like here's one that could be sick. These are all super demos, so like heads up, this is not going to sound like music necessarily, but right, here we go, right? It sounds like heavy. In before gibberish.
The best in it's the best in I said I believe.
Have you guys ever heard just gibberish songs?
Ride the bikes down I
This is before there's like melodies or lyrics.
again. I know I'm coming home. I believe that love can cross eternity.
The chorus lyrics are "I believe that love can cross eternity." Pretty heavy, right? So probably not going to be on the next record. You know? Let's see. What do we got that's heavy? Oh, I know. We need some like this is the type of thing that I picture for the I got reanimated though I knew it would hurt. Now I'm super zombie Frankenstein fresh out of the dirt.
Baseball engage! Baseball engage!
That's more the direction I think they want. But I also like a lot of these. Like this one's sick too, right? Chicka 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 Yo, play it. What's up? Play it. Chicka. This type of thing. I just don't know if this is heavy enough. But I like that type of thing too. I like it when they're kind of like 90s, but heavy, you know? This one has gibberish lyrics too, but this is one of the ones I'm the most excited about.
Take a fire, let it ride. You can take a fire, let it slide. You could run and you could fake, but everyone makes bad mistakes. You could take a tired man with tried. You could make a fire, let it ride. But you are loved and you are safe. And everyone makes bad mistakes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, does this count as being heavy, this type of riff? I don't know. These are questions for the ages. Or I guess we could go in this direction if we wanted heavy, right? Like...
I'm dead, I'm falling through my head. Stay in mind of my relationship, you get a better I read, I'm fed, I can't believe you're sad. I need a bit of my relationship and tear it through my heart.
It's so funny to scream gibberish because you're so, like, intensely convicted about nothing. It's kind of funny. You know, a lot of these we've done something with. I mean, this one's pretty sick. What's up, Psycho? Psycho Pixie. Yeah, we're just listening to some demos that could be on my next record. And talking about what is heavy. That's heavy. So I was like, I like this verse a lot. I like the vibe. I'm on a Mick Gordon kick when this riff came about. I think it's worth working on something like this.
Try to be right, believers. Try to leave your head. Try to be like believer. Try to see your head. When you were right, believer. Try to leave your head. Try to be sight, but see.
It's all gibberish though.
Try to leave your head.
So I have no idea what the song would be about, but I like the idea of like the lyrics maybe write themselves like
Try to be right, believe.
Try to be a right believer. Try to be like the leader. Something about being in a cult or something. I don't know. All right, what else do we got? What's this one called? Where is my faith? Don't even know what this is. Oh, this one's really stupid. We came this far. This is like meathead rock, right? I don't even know what this is. Where are we going with this one? That sounds cool. And I think it goes funk from here. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It doesn't have a lot going for it. Random lyric. The cool thing is, as I'm looking through a lot of these, like, a lot of these are getting worked on, so. The Plague songs to work on. Oh, like, here's what Predator sounded like before we made it more, I don't know what you'd call it, cinematic. whole different song, right? And that's why it makes more sense when it goes into this.
I always get what I want.
You know what I'm saying? Just makes a little bit more sense. Oh yeah, and we're gonna put this one out. Actually, we got some cool songs on the way, to be honest. To be honest. What's this one? Oh yeah, okay. Same thing. Okay, we're over that one. That one has happened already. You know that you always like the riffage of 3E. What do you like? Like Part of the Family? Or are we talking like Misery? Doodle 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 doodle. Or are we talking like dun diddle danner diddle danner? All right, Mike. This one's for you. Let's see if I can still play it. Name that song. Or how about this one? Right? Or my favorite one was dedicated to Mike Ruska. Dedicated to Mikey Ruska. See if I can find some other ones. Kind of want to play you guys some of Ugly on the Inside, but it's going to take forever to load up. You know what? Wait, is this? No, man. I want to play you guys. I thought this was going to be The Quest. Have you heard of The Man of La Mancha? I bet you might. I know my mom has. But it's awesome. So we're closing in on an hour. I'm going to wrap up the stream soon. Does anyone have any questions or anything they want to talk about before we get going? Feel free to comment on any of these demos. Look at all this.
Floating in a dark skyway, chasing stars and cars they tie. Paint the nights in hues of light, lost in endless space ignite. Oh yeah.
I think you're straight up talking about that one that I played. Mouth to Mouth, it was called. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Mike, it's good to hear from you. Thank you for tuning in. No way. I'll never forget. Started dating this one girl who lived by the beach, and she took me out on her boat, and we were out on the boat, and I could see that someone on land was wearing one of our t-shirts, and I was like, this is insane. What a feeling that was. I was like, people buy these things? Mike, which t-shirt is it? Is it the one with the nothing to no one logo, the circle? Oh, part of the family, yeah. It's interesting how having like a slightly cleaner guitar tone makes it have that vibe. I don't know. I'm down with the AI, man. Don't fight the future, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, there's so many old songs like that. I was even thinking about like doing a cover album of me redoing every Third Estate song from that album. All right, cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. It strikes me as we're winding down this stream that next time I'm going to do a little bit more planning to make the stream a little bit more interesting. I thought going over Suno and going over the songs and the stems would have been engaging. But I think I'm going to go back to the drawing board and find some other fun things that would be more engaging for a stream. Thanks, SJFSOP. Stjufsop. Thank you, Stjufsop. I would be playing all the parts in my mind, like that's what I pictured if I remade the songs. But you know, as we're sitting here, I was thinking to myself, I could probably get Ron to come play bass. I mean, it would sound like, you know, Ron has that sound. Shout out to Ron. Everyone go check out Mammoth. Remix 3E. Man, Mike Ruska, bringing the good vibes. Thanks, dude. Okay, everyone. It's been a blast. Hope to catch you again soon. Have a fantastic night. Farewell. Go check out What Else Can I Do on all streaming platforms. Adios.